So how you doing, programmer? In the today's section I'm gonna show you how you can create the trending blogs. Now I know it sound like very simple thing, but believe me, this is difficult than Peter Griffin. So in this trending blog you can see the first blog is highest like and highest view. The algorithm of this blog is if you got highest like plus highest view, if you got like as per your compared to your views, so your post is gonna be upper. For example, in here you can see this post got highest like and views, got 7 likes and 1500 views. That why this is the first blog. And the second one is 13 weird website you have to visit. It got 5 likes plus 5 dislike but view is 150, and so on. So How I Met Your Mother got 7 like but 75 view and only 1 dislike. So this is the very powerful algorithm. Now thank you for Shubham because he suggests me this algorithm and I changed some few things. So let's see how it's work. So in here you can see I created the trending post function. Now raw data equal to blog model dot objects dot filter date equal to long ago. Now I am doing this because I want only previous 13-day data only. I don't want all data, I just want previous 30-day data. Now long ago equal to today plus time delta days equal to minus 30. Okay, I got previous 30-day data. Now like rate equal to list, null list, dislike rate equal to null list and view rate equal to null list. Now I'm taking for loop for our data means raw data. Now lr equal to I dot post like dot count plus 1. Now I'm doing plus 1 because we can divide what if user got 0 likes, so we can divide any number with 0, so that's why I'm using plus 1 and so on. So we are equal to I dot post view plus 1. Again, what if user got 0 views? So now I got like and view. So the formula is like rate equal to like rate divided by view rate. It means like rate equal to like divided by view. Okay, I got like rate. Now like rate is, for example, I got 10 likes and 30 views, so 10 divided by 30, so I got something in here. I'm not good in math, but I made this function. I didn't copy from anywhere, just my friend Shubham suggests me the logic. Now so on, so I just find the dislike rate and dr equal to I dot post dislike dot count plus 1, dr equal to dr divided by vr, which means view rate, only view, not a view rate. So dislike divided by view, so I got dislike rate dr and so on. So I just append dislike rate in here. Now view rate equal to, this is interesting, now view rate equal to, the formula is view rate divided by current user or subscriber. So I found all of my current user which is logged in using user.objects.count and vrt equal to vr divided by u, which is user. So view rate dot append vrt, so I got view rate, dislike rate and like rate. Okay, now this is the formula. lr1 equal to np dot array. I created the array for like rate, dislike rate and view rate, and I just use the round function. Now what round function do is it just give the dot float value as many you want. Like I want only 2 value from, I just want 2 float value. So you can see when I do 2 in here, so it is gonna give me the 2 float value after dot. Okay, so now for in lr, dr and vr, so I just use the for loop for like rate array, dislike rate array and view rate array. A equal to lr minus dr plus vr. So this is the main function. Thanks Shubham for this. So this is our stuff. We got output. A equal to lr means like rate minus dislike rate plus view rate. Now in here I am doing a equal to a into 50 because we got a lots of float value. So if we multiply with 50, 100 or anything you want, you can add any number in here, but I just add 50. So we got a perfect amount of value which we can calculate. Okay, we got our data. If I print a, so you can see a is nothing but a number. You can see in a 1, 5.50, 1.21, 3.67 and so on. So now how you can find the most trending video? So if the number is highest, which means that particular video is the first trending video and so on. So you can use the ascending or descending order. Now if we look in this list, so you can see we got 7.85 is highest, I think. But now there's a problem. How we can fetch that particular title and ID from that number? And for that you can see in here, this is my logic, this and this is my logic. So first our data equal to blog post model dot objects dot filter data. I got again previous 30-day data. Trending data equal to a, j equal to 0, trending dictionary. Now I'm using dictionary to fetch and add all of the data for I in our data, which is raw data. Trending dict of I dot post title, which means what I'm doing in here is I'm adding the one by one value from our data, which is the previous 30 data. So let's say the title, How I Met Your Mother, and in here what I'm doing is equal to trending data, now j, trending data of j. Now this data is nothing but the sequence of my title post. So obviously the first post is the first post of my this data, obviously the second one is second of my this data, and so on. So this is a sequence, not a random. So what I am doing in here, I am fetching the post title from this data and I am saving that particular number which I got using the logic, and I'm saving that logic in here. Let's say I got 7. So this is how it is gonna store. So you can see trending dict I dot post title, which means post title, and trending data, which means 7.00 so on. So okay, I just saved the data. Now there's a problem. I want to descending this order lower to higher to lower, because I want the highest number first and lowest number in the last. So what I'm doing in here, I am using this sorting method. Now if you don't know what is sorting method, just look in here. K, V for K, V in sorted. Now in here you can see I just use the reverse equal to true. Now if you don't do this, it is gonna give us the lower to higher, but we need higher to lower, so that's why I use the reverse equal to true. Now let's see what we got using latest trending, and I just print the trend. So you can see in the latest trending, first I got the post title. Let's say this is post got highest like and view. It got 1722 data, or you can say number. And the second one is 13 weird website you have to visit. It got 1078. Sorry, this is 10,722. So that's why it goes higher and this is lower, and so on. So you can see we got all of the number. And the last one is Family Guy season 19. It got minus 193.0. Okay, so that's few. We just sorted our data and put all of the data by keys. Now what I'm doing in here, trending list equal to null list for k in trending dot keys. Now I just want that key. I don't want data now, because I know who is the first because of the key, because it is in the sequence. So what I'm doing in here, first I'm only getting the keys, which is the post title, and I'm returning that post title. Okay, I got function. So latest trend equal to trending post function. I got all of the keys, which is post title in here. Now in here you can see trending with data. I don't want just title. What if I want to print the image? I want the real data from database. So you can see in here I am printing the title, description and image and so on. So, and for that I just use is trending with data equal to null list, temporary equal to 1 for I in latest trend, which is the post title list. I'm looping in the latest trend list. Obj equal to blog post model dot objects dot get post title equal to I. This is the main logic. So what I'm doing in here, I'm creating a list with the object. Now object is nothing but that particular data for that particular title. Let's say in here you can see the first title is this post got highest like and views. So first what is gonna do, object equal to blog model dot objects dot get this post got higher data and view equal to I. Yes, if this got, it is gonna store in this trending with data. So what first list I got is this post got highest views and like, and so on. The second one is 13 weird website and so on. So I am fetching all of the object and data. So that's the main logic. You can write it down. I created the object for all of the title and store in this trending with data. Now what I'm doing in here, I'm using the trending double equal to trending with data. I'm slicing the my data because in my website you can see first I got only 2 posts in column, and in here I got 4 posts in column. That's why 2 posts in column and 4 posts in column, and I'm sending this data. And in the blog home I am using for loop for I in for 2 post in row I use for I in trend double and so on. So I'm printing the I dot post image link and so on. So I dot post title and so on. So that was the awesome logic. Now I know you guys didn't understood this, but watch this video again and again. Try this with your own Django project. This was the very powerful logic video. I'm gonna put all of this logic in the description. Check out now. So that is it for today's guys. If you like my video, just like my video, share this video with other programmer, hit on the bell icon so you'll never miss my latest video. See you guys in the next video. Till then, just code.